Welcome to World 11 News Channel. It's the burning question that has continued to plague Ted Lasso fans ever since Season 3 ended. Who exactly does Keeley, Juno Temple, choose in the end? As longtime AFC Richmond supporters will remember, the emotional finale saw bloodied buddies Roy Kent, Brett Goldstein, and Jamie Tart, Phil Dunster, march up to Keeley's door and demand that she pick one of them to date. Their plan, naturally, blows up in their faces, with an insulted Keeley choosing herself and kicking the pair out of her home. Now, Temple tells Entertainment Weekly who she believes Keeley would choose between the pair of football pros. I think, ultimately, she ends up with Roy, she reveals over Zoom. But, at the same time, I will say that working with both of those men, Phil and Brett, they are such extraordinary humans, and I think the journey of both of their characters throughout all 3 seasons is a quiet masterclass in acting. She continued, I think she would probably have a great time ending up with either one of them, but my gut tells me that it would probably be Roy. Keeley and Jamie dated throughout the first season of Ted Lasso, before she ultimately broke up with the hotshot footballer because he was being an objectively bad boyfriend. She found love again with the curmudgeonly team captain Roy in Season 2. But it was revealed in the first episode of the 3rd season that they, too, had hit a rough patch and went their separate ways. That same season, Keeley also had a brief romance with her company's billionaire investor Jack, Jody Balfour. But the pair weren't a perfect match either. Instead, Keeley invested in herself, finding success as part of KBPR, Keeley and Barber Public Relations, and submitting a proposal to Rebecca, Hannah Waddingham, to spearhead AFC Richmond's women's football club. Still, there's some hope that Ted Lasso fans will be able to see Keeley and Roy's romantic on-screen reunion someday. Temple reveals that she's heard cogs are moving on a potential Season 4, despite star and co-creator Jason Sudeikis previously stating that the story had reached its planned conclusion. For now, Temple is bringing a bit of the show's inspirational energy into her and Myles Garrett's new Oikos Super Bowl commercial. The ad, which can be watched above, features Temple heroically carrying an injured Garrett through the airport on her shoulders to help him catch his flight. Garrett, in return, holds on her yogurt so that she can enjoy the rest of her snack on the walk back to her gate. Temple offers nothing but praise for her scene partner. I've never met a football player before, and he's obviously one of the greatest defensive players ever, she says of the Cleveland Browns defensive end. As great as he is at what he does, he is as great of a person. He is such a lovely human and was just really fun to hang out with. The pair also shot the commercial in a real airport, which in itself created a whole host of hilarious moments. There was some moments of people paying attention to what you're doing, and you're like, I know this looks really weird. Don't worry about it. Temple laughs. And then if you wanted to go outside, you had to go and come back through security. I hate airport security. It makes me so anxious. But honestly, I also really enjoyed the airport aspect of it.